what a mess. Look at this mess. Here's a little USB mic by Apogee. You can plug it into your phone. You can plug it into the computer. On the last needle drops I did, that's what I used, just one mic, kind of setting where the sweet spot is. But to record speakers, you set up mics, and here I'm using good quality AKG 3000 professional large diaphragm condenser mics. And one of the things is we're recording the speakers, not the room, so you actually get the speakers fairly close to the speakers, not where the sweet spot is. And one of the other things that we do is sticking this out here to show you, you want to measure the mic's exact distance from the speakers and exact distance from the floor. So I got them pretty close here, but not too close. And this is my first test, my first trial. I'm playing records here through the system and recording them, and you see the cables on the ground. They're going over here into my Apogee Quartet, which is a professional digital audio interface. Has 4 mic pre's. I can run multiple channels in here, and there's the little software that controls and sets the mic levels and those kind of things. And I'm recording into a QuickTime player on an iMac, so I'm just recording 44.1 CD type quality. This is my first attempt at doing this, and to try to get good sound. And one of the things that's involved is we want to hear what the system sounds like through the speakers. You could run right out of the phono pre into a DAC. You could run out of your system into the computer, all digital, and you probably get a cleaner sound, but you're not hearing what it sounds like when it comes through the speakers. So this is just my first little quick try here at doing this. I'm going to have a few needle drop sound samples for you, and if there's any interest, leave a few comments, and I can talk about this a little more or go in depth a little more. Thank you. Here in this video, you get to see the room in its natural messy state. I'm going to put a few clips in here for you to listen to, and of course how good the sound quality is depends on the quality of the record. The first record that we're going to have just a little clip here is Delaney and Bonnie. Them musically, this record's really good, but the recording quality, the mixing, the mastering, the pressing, everything's just mediocre, so that you'll notice that the sound is not the best. Then I'm going to have a little clip of the Carpenters here, and I'm going to make this clip short. Really good sounding record, just a little bit of surface noise on it, but It was done by Bernie Grundman. So these guys make all the difference in the world. Who knows who did the Delaney and Bonnie? It says who the recording engineer is. You don't know anything more. Then the Jennifer Warnes that I did the needle drops for the other day, just using the iPhone. I'm going to have the Bird on a Wire, which is a different tune, a little clip here. And that's how I found out about this record. People talking about how to put on a record where you can walk around the room, in particular listen to dead spots in the bass where the sound is being canceled out. And this particular track has a recurring bass pattern that continues throughout most of the track, and so you can walk around the room and listen for those dead spots.
Don't ask for so much. And the young man leaning on his darkened door, he cried out to me, hey, why not ask for more? Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in the midnight choir. I have tried in my way to be free.
And anyway, that was interesting. And finally, we're going to have one of my all-time favorite records, Hugh Laurie, Didn't It Rain?
I hate a man like you. Don't like the things you do. When I met you, I thought you was right. You married me and stayed out the first night. Do you think you treated your wifey right? Lord, I hate a man like you.
This was just a really professionally done recording, pressed in the EU. I don't have that information in front of me. Recorded in a top-notch studio by some of the best people. And this is right in the middle of my sweet spot, and as I said, one of my all-time favorite records.
Everyone is facing changes. No one knows what's going on. And everyone is changing places. Still, the world keeps moving on. Love must always change to sorrow, and everyone must play the game, because it's here today and gone tomorrow. Still, the world goes on the same. Must always turn to sorrow, and everyone must play the game, because it's here today and gone tomorrow. Still, the world goes on the same. It's here today and gone tomorrow. Still, the world goes on the same.
So I hope you enjoy the little clips slipped in here, and let me know how you think they sound.